Hello, I'm Dr. David Hawkins. I'm the director of the Marriage Recovery Center just outside of Seattle, Washington, and I just finished a 4-day men's intensive with narcissistic and emotionally abusive men, and it went incredibly well. What I discovered during those 4 days, just meeting for 8 hours, day in, day out, with these men, is I discovered how incredibly emotionally immature they are. I discovered how much they feel like 6-year-old little boys, how much they feel powerless, even in light of the fact that they are so powerful, and how they feel overwhelmed in spite of the fact that they are so overwhelming. And so I get that. You know that. Somewhere inside, you know that they feel inept, inadequate. They have low self-esteem. Now, that doesn't give them license to become emotionally abusive. It doesn't. It doesn't give them license to use their power and control to overwhelm, which is what they do. And so ultimately what I did is I helped them to develop a clear sense of self. I helped them to develop a clear sense of what are they feeling, what are they thinking, what are they wanting, and how to really attune to you, to listen to you, to empathize with you, to show that they care about you. They really do want to know what you think and feel at some level. Now, I get it. It sure doesn't seem like they think about you. They're thinking about themselves. They're full of power and control. And it's me, me, me. That's what they think about most of the time. But when the chips are down, and most of these men were separated and they feared losing the relationship, and so they were very motivated to try to save the relationship. And that's when men change, by the way. You need to know that. Men change when they must and not before. Please understand that. Men change when they must and not before that. So it's all about power and control, and they haven't learned to have power in a healthy way, to assert themselves in a healthy way, to share what they need in a healthy way, to express their feelings in a healthy way. They don't have those skills. They just simply don't have them. And for six men, for 4 days, we worked on developing healthy skills. And so here's the tip for you. I want you to be clear about what you feel and what you think and what you want. I want you to not wrangle with them. Please don't wrangle with them at all. You will be given in and feeding their healthy or unhealthy power and control. You will be feeding that powerful sense. And we don't want to feed that. You don't feed that hungry lion inside of them. You starve that lion. And so you starve that lion by not feeding it, by not wrangling with him. You can also be clear and hold your sense of self and not let yourself be controlled, manipulated, dominated. You can say, here's what I think, here's what I feel, and here's what I want. And I hope you'll listen to that. You can also ask them to attune to you. Ask them to listen to you. Ask them to just please sit quietly with me and hear what I have to say. Okay, so share what you feel, what you think, what you want. Don't wrangle. Don't get into a tug of war. When you know it's not a conversation, when you know it's not collaboration, let go, push away, set a healthy boundary. Let him know, I'll talk to you when I sense that you can really hear me. I will talk to you when I sense that you can really hear what's in my heart, what I feel, what I think, and what I want. Say that to him again and again and again. Let me know how that works. We're going to string together all of these tips, and it will begin to make a difference to those men who can and who want to change. All right, if you want more information, contact me at info@marriagerecoverycenter.com. I'm Dr. David Hawkins. Thank you for watching.